SoJO 1049. I am, I can't even say backstage with Kris Allen.
This is kind of backstage.
This is like back office.
Yeah.
That's even, yes.
It's
behind the scenes. I think that's the best thing.
Yeah, maybe behind the scenes is what we should say.
We are behind the scenes. You just played your SoJO session for fans here at Hard Rock Cafe inside the Taj. Was it life-changing?
It was so good, so life-changing.
Yeah.
I've never played a show like that before.
What was it really? The clanging glasses or the silverware falling everywhere?
It was all good. I think the people that wanted to listen were listening.
Yeah.
And that was cool.
They knew every word,
yeah.
Especially to the new songs. And you just put out a new album. Letting You In.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of the songs, including Waves, and we'll get into that in a second, but this seems like some of your most personal material.
Yeah.
I can feel you connecting to the instrumentation in the songs more so than in past albums.
Yeah.
What is the title, Letting You In? Is it the fans? Is it someone personal in your life? Is it being a father?
I think it is more just a general idea, like letting people in, just opening up to maybe more to myself than anybody else, because I'm a super private person, and I kind of keep things bottled up. But to write songs, I feel like I do have to open up and let almost the songs come into to that space where I'm going to write. And but also I think it is a little bit of especially the tour, it's letting the fans in, letting them know exactly where my brain and where my life is and where my soul is at the time.
You've been on the road, you've written and recorded several albums, you've become a dad, about to be
Almost
a dad
twice.
for the second time.
Yes.
So how would you say you've grown, life has evolved? You're not only a famous musician, but you came off of a famous talent competition, of course,
Right.
American Idol. So what has the evolution been since you won that show?
Well, I think it's been a learning process, learning how to, exactly what I want to do and what I want my mark to be. And that's make music that I can listen to later on in my life and go, I am so proud of that, and hopefully my kids are proud of that. You know what I mean? Because I think when I had a kid, it definitely opened up my brain. It's this isn't for me anymore. This is for them, and this is for the fans.
Did it make the songwriting process a little easier when you start to see emotion and experience life through someone else's?
Well, when you experience an emotion like that, like having a child, and you're just crying all the time for no reason, like watching father and son commercials, I'm just a mess. I totally turn into a weeping baby.
What was your messiest dad moment? You're about to go through the newborn experience again. Yeah. Do you remember anything in particular?
I remember when it's funny, when my son was born, I went out to go tell my dad. He was waiting in the waiting room. And I went and told my dad, and I just hug him, and we both lose it. And I go, he's perfect, and I'm just a mess. And I try to be manly and macho, and I'm definitely not at all.
Yeah, really not around the kids. You never will be again.
Yeah.
So the new single, Waves.
Yes.
Who did you write that about?
I hope I wrote it about my wife. I was actually on a plane, and it was the first song that I wrote for this record. And it's this juxtaposition of, at least in our relationship, where she is. She's a lot different than me, and she kind of helps me. She moves me along, and she definitely gets me out of the places I need to go. And she doesn't always do it in the most nicest ways.
Not the most gracious way. She just breaks it down.
Go.
Real. For
you know what I mean? And I need that.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of relationships like that, and the ones that work, a lot of them are like that.
Especially in your lifestyle, because you need balance, especially when you have someone home taking care of the family while you're out playing gigs.
Yeah, right. And I'm a creative, weird person, and I can go to different places, and I need someone to kind of rein me back in.
Gotcha.
Away from out of the clouds.
So one of our new interns, Mariano, he asked you if you could give your 18-year-old self advice. What would that be? What did you tell him?
I told him to never put down the guitar and put down the PlayStation controller. I used to play so many video games.
What was your bag? What were you the master of?
Sports games, or there was a you know, like shooter games. It's so dumb. Like I think about it now, or I'll play a game now and I'm like, this is really dumb. Like why did I spend like 4 hours a day doing this? And I could have been playing guitar.
You
So-
could, yeah, could have.
And now I do.
It's a skill of a different kind, and it sharpens.
But maybe it helped me.
It sharpens your mind.
It helped me with my finger dexterity.
Okay, we'll go with that.
Yeah, thanks, Mom.
Are you binge watching anything while you're on the road on tour?
On the road,
Are you binge watching anything?
no.
How do you kill the time? Besides talking to us fabulous people.
Yes, right. Kill the time. There's a lot of sleeping, a lot of eating, and YouTube sometimes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cat
on
videos?
YouTube. No, I watch. What do I watch? I watch some weird stuff.
I'm into people crashing their skateboards right now. That's my favorite.
That's
music.
nice. Like, that's a good one. I watch like a lot of the late night show stuff.
Oh.
I get into that, like the.
All right.
Fallons
So
and the
right, and there's
Colberts.
carpool karaoke in life and all.
Yes,
So
totally.
obviously on Idol you're covering other songs.
Yes.
And things like that. What would be
Yeah.
like if we took you to a karaoke bar right now? What is the one song you would be like, I'm gonna sing that and kill that?
It would be Savage Gardens. What is it?
You don't do the Chicka Cherry Cola song, do you? I want
totally.
you.
Yeah, yeah. Is that the name of that song?
Chicka Cherry Cola.
Chicka Cherry Cola.
Mhm.
I don't even try to explain. I just told you don't die and then never again. Yeah.
Yes.
90s baby.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. That's very cool.
Is that a decent like I feel like it's a
I
pretty
think
dang
you
good
gotta catch up.
karaoke song.
Yeah. You gotta keep up with the lyrics, so
Yeah.
that would have
Don't
that
worry,
would
I'm
make
ready.
props. I know you are.
It's either that or Blues Travelers.
No hook.
Hook. Yeah.
Oh.
There's a lot.
All right,
going
why
on with
stop
that one.
there?
Yeah.
Yeah. This is Kris Allen. SoJO sessions just wrapping up here at the Hard Rock in Atlantic City. He's on the road. You can see him all around. Check Kris Allen.
KrisAllenOfficial.com.
Official.com.
We don't have KrisAllen.com.
Who does?
There's a guy.
Who's that guy?
He's a guy, and it's another band, and it's Kris Allen and the Southern Thunder, but it's all
he
under.
hates you.
He is
No, I'm just
like
kidding.
I think he does.
Mm.
Yeah,
Jelly.
we're not buddies.
Just a little.
Yeah.
KrisAllenOfficial.com. Letting You In is the 5th studio album, available now. Waves you can hear on SoJO 104.9. You're the best.
Awesome.
You're
Thank
fun.
you. Appreciate it.